you see on the picture? I had one of them. And I didn't realize how old them things were around, how long them had been around. But mine didn't really run real good. I mean, it hardly run at all. But I know one thing that thing did. It kept my daggone right finger raw for spinning that propeller, trying to get that thing to crank. You put like a battery on it. You put real gas in it. I mean, you burn your behind up. That gas would burn and you couldn't see the fire, but you could feel the heat. That's some funky gas. Anyway, really younger didn't need to be fooling with that. But I was. Anyway, they were telling a story about my daddy when he was a boy. That's a long time ago, you know. And they said they were all out there on the porch. You know, they kind of had a high porch. And it was my granddaddy's house, the one that had the painted the Plymouth, the green Plymouth. Well, they said Daddy, you know, walked around all day. He was in the airplane. He loved the airplane. And he was spinning that little thing, you know, trying to crank it. It never would run. But if it ever cranked up, it had enough gas in it. It'd run a long time. But it just never run much. For me, anyway. Well, said they out there on the porch, you know, wooden porch, you know, out there. And Granddaddy's all out there. He laid out in the recliner, you know, his lazy boy. He'd keep it in the house till he got old and he'd push it out on the porch. And anyway, they all out there, you know, and Daddy's over there spinning that little thing. Nobody's expecting it to run. But they got it like nailed to the porch with a string, just in case if it crunk up. Well, this particular time, it did crank up. My Uncle Bill was telling me this story. And so that thing crunk up, and boy, it don't run. It runs wide open. There ain't no throttle on it. It's just wide open. And that thing crunk up, and Daddy let it go, and it went to spinning around, flying, going round and round. About, I don't know, about knee high. And speaking of airplanes, one coming over in my special studio. But I think that was gonna fly farther than the one Daddy was fooling with. But that thing got to going. It took a lot to get Granddaddy wound up. You know, he didn't move much. Might be like me, I don't know. But that thing got to going, and Uncle Bill said that nail went to wobbling. He started like pulling that nail out of the porch. They didn't have it nailed down real good. And said, boy, they all went to scattering when they seen that. Even Granddaddy. Uncle Bill said that thing come loose and went down the side of Granddaddy's Plymouth, scratched that paint job too, you know. I think it dented it up on the door. But that was just a story that happened in my family, you know, years ago. And y'all might not be interested in this story, but I figured I'd tell it and y'all can decide. But I appreciate y'all. And if you would like, share, subscribe, I appreciate the ones that have. But if y'all will, y'all have a blessed one and double R checking out. Appreciate y'all. Next time y'all figure it out. May the Lord bless.